If we use the second rule on this example, which is underneath the heading, what do we get? Negative m. What does the rule say? M to the power of 3 take away 7 equals m to the power of negative 4. Okay. Before we learnt that rule, as in Tuesday, what would we have simplified that to? One over m, heavy on the bottom, right? So cancel 3 on the top with 3 on the bottom. We're left with... So what does that mean? What have we just discovered? Light bulb moment. That this and this must be the same. So 1 over m to the 4 is equal to m to the negative 4. That brings us to our next rule. I think we're up to 6. Rule 6 says if we have a negative power, it's the same as 1 over a to the n. Alright, now we've really never dealt with negative powers before, but what it basically is it says a negative power is a reciprocal of whatever we have. Alright, so the negative what is a reciprocal, guys? We don't teach fractions very well anymore, so how many people can remember what a reciprocal is? When we turn a fraction upside down. Alright, so if we have 2 over 3, it becomes 3 over 2. If we have 1 over 4, it becomes 4. If we have 7, negative 7, it becomes negative 7 becomes negative. Okay, we can put the negative on the bottom, but that's not normal. Normally in maths we leave a negative sign on the whatever with the whatever's on the top. All right, so that's our reciprocals. So what are we actually dealing with? Our heading is negative indices. All right, so we can have all sorts of questions around this. We can have questions where we have to actually work out the numbers, e.g. 9 to the power of negative 2. The rule says it becomes 1 over 9 squared, which is 1 over 81. All right? Or 2m over 4n to the power of negative 2. What do you reckon? One thing at a time is the secret to these questions. Deal with the negative. What if we said the negative does? Reciprocal. So we'll have 4n over 2m to the power of 2. So, what do we have? Well, we probably would cancel next, because that makes sense. So 2n over m to the power of 2. We don't want the brackets, so what do we have? sharing the 2 with everything inside. 4 n squared over m squared. All right, breaking it down into little bits and you'll get to the answer. Some people think they can do it really fast. Usually doesn't end